Hello everyone, my name is Helen Odiakosa, a student of Gwinnett Technical College. My class is Music 101, 1101. Today I'm going to be talking about Walter Pearson's life on my podcast. I'll be discussing about his life and also his music. Walter Pearson was born 20th January 1894 in Rockland, Maine. Walter Pearson in his lifetime was a recognized musician and ultimate musical craftsman. His body of music consists of orchestra and chamber work. He was a noted educator. Pearson taught at Harvard from 1924 to 1960. He wrote three significant musical textbooks, which includes one, Harmony, that he wrote in 1941, Counterparts, he wrote in 1947, and Occlusion in 1955. Pearson was a well-known educator. He taught in Harvard. Among his noted students were Elliot Carter, Leonard Bernstein, and Arthur Berger. Following education from Harvard in 1924, he traveled to Paris to study. There he became enrolled in French classicism, and the later works of Freud and Rosell, a musical climate celebrating a revival of Bach and the discovering of jazz inflated. The discovering of jazz inflated his work. On his return to US, Pearson developed a sophisticated and weighty compositional style, capturing with precise accuracy and many cultural philosophical tapping of his native New England. His symphonic numbers 1 and 7 earned him popularity, and the works like the Ballet Suite, the Credible Flute, and the Three New Orleans Scales brought popular success and renewed for a musical style that struck a perfect balance between form and expression. Pearson enjoyed a close working relation with Serge Kazovsky and the Boston Symphony Orchestra, which commissioned several works from the composer. Among many of his achievements were these awards that he won, which I will be talking about in a few minutes. Meanwhile, you enjoy some of his music is Symphony Number 2, Full HQ. Enjoy, please. Among Pearson's many awards and honors were three New York Music Critics Circle awards for his Symphony No. 2, which I just played, Viola Concerto, and String Quartet No. 5, 2 Popularizer, and 8 honorary doctorates. He was elected into the American Institute and Academy of Arts and Letters and the American Academy of Arts and Sciences. A recent series of recording has participated in revival of interest in Pearson's work. Pearson's elegant series and skillful rendered work and sound better and better over time. He was a successful married man. He was a family man. It's refreshing to hear that his music has no gender, that values substance without being stuffy. At first, the numerative first movement seems to enable among the interesting captural lines an episode of richly chromatic harmony, but impues fairness and outburst kept laying the claim before the surface. The sake of movement and soulful adagio is also a more interesting effect for his expressive reason in textural clarity. Here is a continuation of his music. Walter Pearson was not overlooked in his own time. His reputation as a major American composer was deserved. His body was well reserved and preserved well for the revival of his music in the future. He seems to have been quite stable and also a family and happily married man. He was a prosperous man. By all accounts, he was generous in spirit, a good citizen blessed with two rare gifts. His humor is unspeakable and wit. However, having said others, Piers Walter was a great composer in American history whom his works remain forever in the minds of those that love classical music. Thank you for listening. Bye-bye.